In this video, I'm going to show you what we were talking about, the path intersection. So the first thing you want to do is select your image and go to Path, Trace Bitmap. All right. And I've already traced this. Well, if I can grab the box, there we go. And I found that brightness cutoff with the threshold of 0.720, uncheck smooth, uncheck stack scans, and check remove background worked. Okay, so just click OK once you have those settings, and move it aside. And I just want to show you right quick, when you do colors and you bump that down to 5 so that you have a different color for your ampersand, and your food and wine is one color, and then your Epcot International Festival is one color. If I go ahead and trace that and I move it aside and I ungroup it, it tells me I have 4 objects because white does not trace. I'll click off of that, and if I move them aside, you'll see the centers, that's no good. Here's your food and wine, but here's your ampersand, okay? And then you have another extra layer here. So that's not really going to work. You're going to have to take this and separate it. Now, I, again, have the image of a screenshot that you had posted. So I'm going to have to do this. You're not going to have to do this because you already have the file, all right? Or the PNG, I should say. So let me go ahead and do this. Okay, and this is what you have. All right, so let's Control D to duplicate that. And what we need is Epcot International. We need that all in black. So we're going to draw a box around Epcot International. Go back to our selection tool, draw a box around both of those, and go to Path Intersection. That's going to give us the black Epcot International. All right, let's Control D and duplicate again. And then we need Festival also in black. So we'll draw a box around Festival and, that line. Go to our selection tool, select both of those, and do Path Intersection. And that gives us the Festival. We'll Control D again to duplicate. And now we need food. So we'll draw a box around food. And let me adjust this, make sure that I don't have anything else in there. Select both of those and do Path Intersection. All right. Duplicate this again, Control D. And now we need the ampersand sign. So draw a box around that. Left click and draw a box around both of those and do Path Intersection. This actually was a yellowish color. I'll just make it yellow. And then we need to duplicate this again. Well, actually, our last one is wine. So we'll just draw a box around wine. And then selection tools, select both, Path Intersection. And there you go. So now this can be blue like it was. Well, these should both be the same. This is black, this is black, this is yellow, and food. And then you can arrange them however you see fit. But that's how you can separate it so that you can have all of your colors. Now, if you wanted to add path linked offset to that, you can. Let me turn it red so I can see how much of an offset I have here. Zoom in. Crap, lost it. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's do it again. Let's Control Z first. All right, and then we'll do, with it selected, linked offset. And then here's our diamond. Pull up on it. And I didn't change my color. That looks good. Then you're going to do path, object path. And then you're going to go to your selection tool, draw a box around both of those, and do path union. And that's going to make it thicker, okay? And do the same for festival, path linked offset. I'll turn it red so I can see it. Left click on the diamond, pull upwards, path, object path, go back to my selection tool, select all of that so that both of those are selected, and path union. And then turn that black. And then that makes those thicker, okay? So then don't group these or anything, just go to File, Save As, give it a destination and a name, and save it as a plain SVG, okay? And then when you take this into Design Space, it's going to come in with 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, 4 layers, and 5 layers. But what you can do is, if you get these exactly where you want them, let's select this one, hold Shift and select this one, and go to our Align and Distribute box, which is right here, and let's center those on a vertical axis, okay? And then what you can do is select food and wine, and you can align the bottom edges so that they're on the same plane here. And then what you can do is just kind of adjust that. You can select all and try this to make the vertical gaps between the objects equal, but I was afraid that was going to happen, so I'll Control Z out of that. Now, if you want the black on 1 layer, you can select them both and do path union. And if you want the blue, just select the word food, hold Shift, select the word wine, and do path union. And then now it looks like the ampersand is in there with the blue, but as you can see, it's not. So now when I select it, it should only be 3 objects. You have the black, the blue, and the yellow, okay? So that's how you can achieve that if that's what you wanted to do. All right, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.